Hi, hello. Alright, so I've already made this one the same as this one. I hope I did not miss the countings. The countings are very important. And now here we are going to make the ear with a very usual with a very usual macrame knot. So this that I'm making here is for the ears. Now I'm not so sure if this is the proper place for the ears. I don't know if a little more long it was better, but we will try it here, and then if it is not in the proper position, we have to make it, to undo it and make it again. So this is the way it is. I hope you understand that what I'm doing here is I'm creating with you at the same time, alright? And that is the purpose of all these videos. So this is not to present something that it is already proved. So 1 2 3, now I have to make again to have a protuberance out, so I'm doing this 2 times in here. I think 2 times is enough. It's already. Now we come back. So we come back and we do it with this one. So the same knot. So we are going to bring it down. I think it's enough, but it's as I tell you. In here, alright, I've made 1 2, I made one and then another one, so I have to make one here and now another one here to get to the initial position for the other strings. If I'm talking too much to you, I will lose concentration. That is really bad, to lose concentration. Alright, now it is in position. Alright, so this string is exactly in the finishing of this one. So if you decide to make an owl like this, make sure you think by your own mind. So I'm making the ear this size, but you can say no, that's too small perhaps, or too big, I don't know. Just making a supposition here. So if you feel that you don't like it, that's the only thing that counts. That's really what counts, is you say it, well, I don't like it, so you can make it other way, your way, and in the end you'll have your own owl, and that is extremely important. That is why this is for us to think. Alright, so what do I have here? I don't know, you tell me. Well, looks good. Well, let's find it out. Now I'm going to make a square knot, and you're going to make a long row of square knots. So now, in order to bring this down, so the point here is that we have an ear, then this will bring it to this position. Okay, has to be in this position, and then this will come down, so we can make a usual fabric here. And here we have the curves, so we are going to bring all this down. I think it's perfect. I think that the ear is not too big, it's not too small. I think it's perfect. In the end, the real end of the owl, if this owl is a success, I can make another owl, making all these suppositions that I'm talking to you now. So I can make another one and introduce a series of changes, small changes, that illustrates what I'm telling. So here I could have made a completely different structure for the ears, right? If everything is well and if I am in a good mood. All right. So, all right. The bird is happy. He's singing. All right. Now here we have to really see. All right. We want to bring it down here because here we can make a fabric. Now here you see, if I make it like this is one thing, if I do it like this is another, and if I bring it really up, then perhaps this is too, for this side it should be more there. So I have to be extremely careful here. I'm not so sure. Perhaps like this. I think that this distance is the best. But we have to wait for all things are made here. Creating a piece of macrame, it's not easy. It is like this. You have to do things and then we have to undo and make corrections. And this is exactly what I want to show you. Behind all the models that you see on the internet and on YouTube that are already proven models that people present to us, it was a long time of experimentation. Doing and undoing, doing and undoing, and that is what I'm showing here. So, alright, I think that, alright, I'm going to leave it, because right now I don't have a clue. So in here I have to do another one. This is to bring this down, okay? That we could do something like this and bring it down in several ways, but well, I think that these are interesting. Again, it's a question of personal personal look, all right, personal taste. Perhaps there are many people who here don't do like this. It's all right. So in here, I'm in a bad position for working actually. This camera thing, I don't know if this is the best position for the camera. I am all twisted. Alright. 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 what I want to do here is to introduce a little more of this square knot working. I've noticed that in the internet and in YouTube, mostly what people work is the other knot, this type of knot. So there is a lot of owls with these knottings, and I want to show you that you can do owls and work with square knots. All right. Square knots also are very interesting, and we can fold it. That's what we are going to do. We are going to fold this long strip, not strip, row, this long row. So we are going to fold it over the other one, and then we will fold the entire work to give it 3 dimensions. So this probably is going to be nice. So I have 10 minutes more 5. So this I'm going to pass it over and then to bring it under. Alright, seems good. Of course I have to make it more long, but I'm going to make it here already the other one. So I have to make it tight to really all right. This line, I've seen most people nowadays, they work with these lines, and because these are synthetic lines, there is a facility that we can cut it, we can burn it, and everything will stay good. But actually, I'm an old person, alright? So I've learned macrame with cotton strings. And in cotton strings, of course, we cannot cut anything and burn because, alright, it's okay, because they are natural fibers, right? So I am from the real old school of macrame, and I have to adapt myself to this new macrame. So when I saw the videos on YouTube, I thought to myself, well, this line is very interesting, it's very bright, right? Has many colors, and it is cheap. I found it on several shops, and I recognize the line. All right, and now we are going to make it here. So how much do we? Aha, perfect. We have another one to make a row. If we had if we have here, if we were short of we have four strings, so we can make a square knot. But if we were short, there are always solutions, right? There are always solutions for making the number of strings that we need. Not by cutting, no, not by cutting, but by putting more strings. So we can add strings until we have the number that we want. And if we have a number that is not good for working, we can leave it behind and then work it in some other place. So that is the way old macrame works. So we don't cut anything, we don't burn anything, and we just have to think. We have to think about where to put the strings that we need, that we want. and sometimes it's extremely difficult. Extremely difficult. Alright, so we are starting to see the face of the owl starting to become worked, because here we don't know how many what is the real size. Just have to see it right now, and that is why this video is important, for us to see how to think. So let's start how to think about a piece. So we have to bring this one here, because we are going to join this one with this one. Now the first thing we see is that this one, right, so in order for us to, suppose I do a square knot here right now, in here. Now this here is not beautiful, you see, it's not, we need to put it like this up, so I have to make this till here. Alright, so making more. So you see, these are actually important. If you start thinking very easily, you'll start to make your own models and your own owls and your own pieces, because we are sharing things and thinkings, and that is extremely important. What I see is you do 10 rows, you do 20 rows, then you change for that and you change for that. Everything is to follow, right? And there is no harm in that. Of course, we go there and we don't have to pass for this process that actually is a painful process. But I want to show you this. I want to show the process, because after this process you become a creator. Anyone will become a creator instead of a follower. So you see, we still have to bring it more. And in here is, as I tell you, some people will like it more high, others more less high. That's all a personal taste, and they are all good. Actually, they are all good. The only thing that one has to resolve in the mind is that if we like it, there is no other way. So let's see what I'm going to see. I'm going to see if alright, I think now it's perfect. Perhaps even a little high, too much high, but we will do it. We will get it. We will get to it later when we finish these ones. Now these ones have to come to here and to here. This does not come here, this comes to the other ones, so it has a space, because this one and this one are going to be here. Alright, let's do it. Alright. And then we have to worry about the colors also, because the face is going to stay in yellow, but I would like very much the body to stay in red, to make with the eyes, to go along with the eyes. We still have to know where to add more lines, because right now I just have little red, very little red, but that will come later. Right now we have the face, and the face is extremely important. This face here, if it does not stay good, the owl will never stay good. This is the fundamental part. There are two parts that are fundamental: the eyes, the ears, and the face, of course. Now the rest, the wings, but the wings and the tail, they are not so important for expression, I think, unless we have a really interesting wings. I think that the most important here is this. So how are we going to do this? We are going to fold it. You see, we fold it and we catch this one and we come to here. So we need much more. We need much more. I have 6 minutes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put all these in place. I'm going to do this part and then I will come back. But we need to do much more. We need to do it much longer here, because this curve is going to consume. We have to be careful. I thought that I had put too much long strings, and now I'm scared with the strings. I'm not so sure. So I do not want to do it like this, you know. I could do it like this and keep it like this, but no, I really want to fold it. I want to twist it. You see the difference? So this twists it and comes here. I think that it is much more powerful, but again, that depends on you. To do it like this is something, and to do it like this is another. It's another way. Well, they are both great ways, but I prefer to twist it here to give it an appearance and the structure of 3 dimensions. So this one comes here, this one up. Alright, this is not far from reality, from the real. Now this one has to be more worked, but I have only 4 minutes, so I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to leave it like this. We have already an appearance of an owl, right? What do you think? Yes, I think it's already an owl. Alright, I think it's already an owl. So this one passes here, this one comes and passes again. This one has to be more up. Unfortunately, I think I put this too soon, right? This should be here. For the here to come here to the side and not to the up. I'll have to see it. Yes, perhaps I'll have to undo this to make some more, because I'm not actually happy with the position, unless it all depends here on this exact position. So this ear is up and I would like it to be more. I'd like this ear to be more in here. So perhaps one more square knot there, 1.5 or something like that. Of course, if this comes down, it immediately comes to here, but still is up, and I would like it more like that. And I would like here to be open, to be the space. I think this is not well positioned. So what I do when the camera is off, I'm going to do this side, I'm going to put it a little bigger, and then perhaps I will show you the comparison. That's right, and then we decide. Well, thank you for watching, and see you next video.